Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Off Axis Builds. We're going to get some grinding done today on the front hood area. What I'm going to be doing is grinding off that little bead that holds the gasket in. Taking that off, I'm putting a different type of gasket in that's going to seal better to the fiberglass hood that I have. Because it's just shaped a little bit differently than a metal hood, so you're not going to be able to fully seal it properly. So what we're going to be doing is grind that whole thing off so I can put a bigger bulb seal. It's going to be about a 1-inch circle along that edge. So let's go ahead and get started on it. Remember guys to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell for upcoming notifications. Alright guys, let's get her done. Alright guys, so this is the track that I'm talking about pulling off. It's missing in about 8 inches there, rusted away in other areas, and so I just got to grind it all the way off, smooth that out so I can put the seal closer to this lip so you don't see it from the outside. So we'll be grinding off both sides all the way down. This top one is done. I don't need to touch it. I didn't grind it off, but I don't need to because the seal's actually down here. So anyways, let's go ahead and get the grinder out and start ripping at it. Alright guys, to get this job done, I'm going to start out with a cutting wheel just to get the main portion of it off. Then I'm going to move to this rounded wheel, and the reason for that is so I can get into that corner a little bit easier and get a nice clean grind in there rather than having to play with it with the other type of flap discs. So let's go ahead and get the cutting wheel on it and get started. got that bead completely ground down. Only part I got to finish up is this little section underneath the nose. I'll do that when I pull this off to paint it. Okay. So this is what I was planning on doing. I'm planning on putting this type of seal in here. I haven't decided if I'm going to go this direction or this direction. I'm probably leaning towards the outway, putting that little thing outward. But we'll see. I mean, let's see what the hood looks like when we close on it. Alright, so it's glued down right now. Put it on that outer edge. Let's go and see what happens to that seal. It's touching, so I think that's going to be just fine. Once the hood latches down, I think it's going to be just nice. Hidden, you won't even notice it's there. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is put that little tab pointed out. Alright guys, so one other thing I'm going to work on is I'm going to be putting on a track down at the bottom here, okay? And that's going to fill in that gap that's left after you pull your floorboards off. So what I got to do is I got to notch it here to kind of bend around the car. So I'm going to go ahead and notch that on both sides, and then I'll get this thing clamped on and bent to match the car. So let's go ahead and get going on that. Episode Off Axis Builds. I wasn't able to get that running board track in place today, but I'll show that on another video on how I get that installed, welded on, and everything else. I was able to get that gasket track taken off on the hood section. It came out really well. Just got to get it sanded down a little more, painted, and then go from there. I do still need to remove the nose and take off another inch or two that's underneath the nose section, but that's not going to be too hard to do. As you can see in the video, it's pretty simple. They had little tack welds roughly about in every inch that you just grind those out, and then the rest of the railing will come off. Anyways guys, thanks for joining me on another episode. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Remember guys, it's built, not bought. See you on the next one.